Hey everybody, at AudioVice we spend a lot of time listening to music with great sounding DACs and headphone amps. The issue for many people is finding a DAC that sounds good, has plenty of features, and enough power to give your headphones the dynamics you really want, while also staying within a budget. So iFi really filled in this gap when they first came out in 2012 and made products that are affordable and high fidelity. And just a few years later, they even won the EISA Best Product Award, accumulating over 30 award-winning products ever since. So in this overview, we're going to quickly break down a few of the most popular portable DACs in iFi's lineup and compare their features and benefits with some of their newest models. So let's get started. All right, first up on this list is the iFi Hip-Dac, which is a portable DAC and headphone amp. This little guy bypasses the inferior DAC and amp section in your smart device, a PC, or a Mac. It sports a very sophisticated looking blue with a touch of copper, and it's small enough to slip discreetly into your pocket. But I think the cool look of this one will definitely make you want to show it off. It connects via USB, so you can relax with your favorite music streaming service and high-res music files. It features a Burr Brown true native DAC chipset that delivers bit-perfect audio for high-res PCM up to 384 kHz, DSD 256, and it's compatible with Tidal's MQA Master Tier. This lets your audio files remain unchanged so you can listen to music as the artist intended in the format it was recorded. You just insert your headphones and away you go. In terms of sound quality, the HipDac sports a 4.4mm balanced output for balanced headphone cables, so it brings you the cleanest signal possible. For those hissy in-ear monitors, I recommend you use the 3.5mm S balance connection, and this will let you enjoy all the benefits of balanced from your single-ended connection. The HipDac also lets you adjust input sensitivity to match the level of drive to the load of your headphones. Now, I would recommend leaving it off for those out and about IMs, or you could turn it on for on-ear or over-ear styles with relatively low impedances. For those times, you just need to add a little more bottom-end weight to your sound. The X-Bass sonic adjustment is there to address any lack of bass that's often an issue with in-ears or open-back headphone styles. And my advice is to boost that bass and pump it up to your IMs with this little guy. For less than $200, if you're always on the go, it's really the perfect solution to take on a flight or even to get some remote work done at a coffee shop. And with the extensive battery life you get on this piece, you can take it out with you all day for up to 12 hours of playback time. Even if you're using headphones that require a lot of power, I think it looks great, and for less than $200, it's a go anywhere DAC that provides substantially better sound. All right, up next we have the iFi Nano iDSD Black Label. This was the first portable DAC we received from iFi, and I have to say I was really impressed when I first saw this one. The Nano iDSD can handle DSD 256, MQA, and it has Burr Brown DACs. Now those are some pretty impressive specs for a $200 price point. And like all iFi products on this list, the build quality on this piece was the first thing I noticed. It has a solid aluminum body with a matte black finish, smooth controls, and rubber feet that will help it avoid sliding off a tabletop. As for sound, this headphone amp and DAC goes above and beyond its price point. It comes with an IEM match 3.5mm output and a more powerful 3.5mm direct output, pushing 3 volts at 600 ohms. So this one will drive the most stubborn headphones with ease, and I found that this one does so with crisp highs and full bass response. Another cool thing I like about this one is that it also features 2 filters for PCM, listen and measure for transient optimized minimum phase and frequency response. Not only is this product great for headphones, but the 3.5mm line output also makes it perfect for connecting with an existing hi-fi system, which will also support MQA. I tested it with a variety of headphones ranging from IMs to Odyssey LCD4s, and this could drive them all with awesome detail and a great bottom end weight. Even on a pair of bass weak headphones, I think the iFi Nano iDSD really filled them out. Music was much more enjoyable, even at low volume. Okay, moving up the line, we have a newcomer to iFi's range of portable DACs. This one is the Micro iDSD Signature Edition. And if you like tweaking your sound, then this is definitely the one for you. The Micro iDSD Signature is substantially larger, but this piece shares a similar brushed aluminum casing as its Nano iDSD little brother. And while the most obvious change to the Signature Edition from its previous iteration is the 4.4mm Pentagon headphone output and a new space blue finish, the less obvious enhancements are actually hiding inside the unit. Exclusive here to most of the Signature Editions in iFi's DAC products is the refined circuitry packaged inside. It still delivers the same impressive power performance as the original Micro iDSD, but iFi retuned the signal path for maximum musical texture and detail. And these extra performance enhancements really come down to the even higher quality components iFi selected throughout the Signature Edition circuitry. It features a dual-core Burr Brown DAC chip, upgraded amp sections for low noise, and plenty of power to drive any headphones out there. On top of that, it has a whole host of inputs and outputs, and these connections will make it the ultimate Swiss Army knife for your 2-channel system or for headphone use. There are a host of adjustment modes, and these all let you dial in and find that perfect sound for your headphones. Now, some of these settings are more subtle, which can be helpful for adjusting to taste, but if you're someone who just likes to set it and forget it, I think the power-related features are the only ones you'll really need. A quick rundown of the cool sounding features are X-Bass Plus, which adds in a little more bass extension, 3D Plus. This shifts the soundstage and increases top-end extension, and a preamplifier direct mode for use with the SPDIF connection. There's also a view of the sampling frequency right from the front panel with a new multicolored LED indicator light. And now a USB-C charging port has also been added right next to the new battery status indicator light. Now, the original Micro iDSD Black Label's amp stage was already one of the best available in any battery-powered portable DAC, but for around $50 more than the original Micro iDSD, I think the audiophiles will really appreciate all the extra details hiding inside this premium signature model. The Micro iDSD Signature is much more engaging and dynamic, and for less than $700, this one reveals a lot more detail hiding in your music with the warm sound signature of analog components. All right, at the top of the iFi range of portable DAC headphone amps, we have yet another newcomer to the lineup, and this one is called the iDSD Diablo. For less than $400 more than the Signature Edition Micro iDSD we just went over, I think Diablo is built for true headphone enthusiasts and music purists in mind. If you really want to squeeze out every last drop of performance from a pair of audiophile grade headphones, then this is the piece for you. For the digital stage, iFi selected a similar Burr Brown DAC chip used across their line of other products, and they do this for good reason. This chipset has a natural musical sound signature. However, iFi's deep experience with this chipset means they really know how to squeeze out every last drop of performance. They took the same digital engine from the Micro iDSD Signature model, which uses 2 of these chipsets installed in a custom interweave configuration as its high-performance engine. Now, it's also worth mentioning that iFi applies the same configuration with the Micro iDSD Signature Edition as well to lower the noise floor, improve channel separation, and enhance the DAC's ability to resolve finer musical details and those microdynamics hiding in the music. But for the iDSD Diablo, they souped it up with a new 16-core, low-latency XMOS microcontroller that processes the data at double the clock speed and with 4 times the memory compared to the current generation of 8-core chips. Throw in iFi's special jitter eradication, including their GMT Femto precision clock, intelligent memory buffer, and their GTO filter as standards, and you've got one heck of a super DAC for less than $900. This state-of-the-art DAC also has the benefit of letting you have access to every high-res music format under the sun with the highest fidelity. It can handle PCM data up to 32-bit, 786 kHz, all levels of DSD up to DSD 512, and single and double speed DXD. And thanks to the Burr Brown DAC chip's 4-channel true native design, PCM and DSD take separate pathways here. So this enables DSD as well as PCM to remain bit perfect in its native form right through to the analog conversion. This is often not the case with DACs from other brands. Even if DSD compatibility is stated, many DACs actually convert DSD signals to PCM. There's also great Bluetooth on board, and this piece provides full MQA decoding up to 384 kilohertz. You can thank that extra processing power from the new 16-core XMOS chip for this. And now with MQA being available over SPDIF, this means you can take advantage of the SPDIF connection to play back the MQA CDs in your collection, which I think is really cool. All right, so the last one we're going to go over in this video is also another new model, and this one's called the Nano iDSD. Unlike the other models we've talked about, this one is a new high-res DAC headphone amp that you place on a desktop or a tabletop. It inherits some of the same custom boutique-grade components and the dual-core Burr Brown DAC chips from iFi's Signature series. And there's a lot of tech in there that trickled down from their flagship Pro iDSD desktop DAC, which sells for over $2,000. This one also has the same boost and processor speed as the iDSD Diablo with its 16-core low-latency XMOS microcontroller with the latest super speed USB standard and SPDIF digital inputs at double the clock speed and 4 times the memory. And when you throw in the special jitter eradication, their femto precision clock, intelligent memory buffer, and their GTO filter as standards in this one, you've got a super desktop DAC for use at home for $100 less than the premium portable iDSD Diablo we just went over. What really sets the Nano iDSD apart is the sleek aluminum casework, its very flexible design, and the very generous amount of I/O. And of course, headphone users can make use of the high performance amp stage. So I think the Nano iDSD is a great Head-Fi system with just about any pair of headphones. As a desktop DAC and a headphone amp solution, I like how the Nano iDSD can be positioned horizontally or vertically. The OLED display actually automatically flips to suit the preferred orientation too. So if you decide to set this one up vertically, it also comes with a stand to prop it up. And this is really cool because you can use this to match the immersive picture quality of the Sony PS5 or the Xbox Series X with high fidelity sound for the ultimate gaming experience. Plus, there's great high-res Bluetooth on board. It has Qualcomm's newest Bluetooth chipset, which supports all high-definition Bluetooth formats, and it will store and remember up to 7 Bluetooth devices thanks to Bluetooth 5.0. Whether you connect this one up with a cable or high-definition Bluetooth, I see the Nano iDSD's next-level digital engine and fully balanced analog circuits are really perfect for gamers who want to enhance their gaming experience and movie buffs who just want the most immersive sound possible. This one delivers incredible detailed sound for music, movies, and of course this all translates to a more immersive gaming experience. All right, that wraps up our overview. If you're looking for even better performance that will give you audiophile results, I think iFi can push even the most stubborn open back headphones and give you the lifelike music you've been wanting. Now, the world of headphones can be confusing, but it doesn't have to be expensive. So if you're looking for an affordable headphone amp and DAC to bring life into your cans, we have exclusive setup guides that show you exactly how to optimize your listening sessions like a professional audio engineer. And all audio device purchasers will receive our tips and tricks videos sent directly to them. I think iFi has some great solutions, and there are even more models in the full written version of this comparison. We have a link to that in the description, so be sure to check that out if you're interested in learning more. If you have any questions on any of these DACs or any other home audio or home theater gear, just give us a call, chat with us at audioadvice.com, or stop into one of our award-winning showrooms. We'll be happy to let you know how these will fit in with your on-the-go or home audio setup. And thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed watching this video, please give it a like and subscribe to this channel. We come out with new videos just like this one on a weekly basis. So hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell, and you won't miss the latest home audio or home theater content. We'll see you next time.